This video is an overview on CreateAbility concepts, its culture, solutions, and customers. Our focus is on technology with a human touch. We focus on what a person can do, then explore ways to help them reach their goals. Three important aspects of our culture are, number one, our collaborations and close integration with our customers, major universities, and thought leaders. Number two, a spirit of sharing our technology before it's ready, to make sure that it aligns with the customer's needs. And number three, keep the consumer at the center of the focus, including asking them their opinion in a fun and innovative way. All of our solutions are the result of 19 years of evidence-based research that has been funded by the National Institutes of Health, the National Institute on Disability Independent Living Rehabilitation Research, and a section of the USDA that is focused on improving life in rural settings. Steve Sutter, our president and founder, is also the chair of the Cognitive Disability Special Interest Group of RESNA and a frequent speaker at national conferences. The majority of our customers are agencies and providers that serve people with intellectual and developmental disabilities in community, vocational, and independent living settings. Before working with CreateAbility, many of our customers used to be frustrated with how to implement a person-centered plan that simplified the process of documenting the various roles and responsibilities of the individual's circle of support. CreateAbility's Beam is a cloud-based system that helps create the circle of support to help the individual fulfill their choices related to their involvement in the community, where they live, and their jobs. This philosophy helps the individual voice their desires and preferences to help them have a positive control over the life they desire and find satisfying. Beam is capable of connecting with various forms of technology to provide an umbrella of support to the individual. Before they discovered CreateAbility's solutions, our customers were previously confused about how to comply with quarterly and annual surveys and assessments. Beam also includes a wide variety of assessment forms that help staff monitor and track progress. Beam also works seamlessly with our mobile apps, including CreateAbility Coach.
Do you feel like your boss gave you clear instructions on what to do today? Did you feel like you had sufficient time to accomplish your job today?
CreateAbility Coach can help consumers independently participate in the surveys, which span a variety of perspectives, including health, safety, their home, workplace, their day program, relationships with staff, and their behavioral health. CreateAbility Coach is a natural and fun way for individuals to independently complete various assessments via an interactive avatar.
Thank you for your time. Have a nice day.
With CreateAbility Coach, customers can now design surveys that their consumer can take independently to assess things such as their enjoyment with their day program, their job and employer, their interactions with their staff, and their feelings about their ability to make decisions and their satisfaction with their housing situation. Our customers previously struggled with finding affordable solutions for remotely monitoring the individual in various residential settings. Beam integrates with CreateAbility's in-home and group home sensor-based systems. They can now affordably track medication use, oral hygiene, CPAP usage, elopements, and the accomplishment of activities of daily living. Before working with us, job coaches used to struggle with how to identify and create the accommodations required to help the persons to be successful in their new job with their employer. Some had experimented with limited apps, but because of the increasing trend towards job placements at an employer's site, job developers and job coaches are increasingly troubled by the effort required to create prompts and reminders for their clients. Job coaches previously used to struggle with how to fade their supports.
Welcome to MeMinder. Please tap the item that you want to hear.
MeMinder helps take the effort out of supporting consumers by helping them find respectful, meaningful work, access to the community, and chores at home.
Empty the trash. Take a bath or shower. Eat dinner.
With MeMinder, staff can easily remotely create prompts, adjust the consumer's schedule, and track performance and accomplishments. Many of MeMinder's features were developed with Source America, one of the largest employers of people with intellectual disabilities. MeMinder can be used as a talking pictures to-do list or full video modeling. It's time to feed the dog. Those who are supporting the individual Simply select the tasks they need for the individual from the hundreds of tasks with pictures that have already been defined on Beam. Completed tasks are removed from the list as they are checked off and simultaneously reported to Beam. Each completion is timestamped for tracking by a remote job coach to assist with fading. Full video modeling can be recorded in the app using a variety of methods, such as person point of view, modeling the task by another, or filming the individual performing the task to independently guide them. CreateAbility's Whenware Advisor simplifies task creation by allowing the job coach to dictate the task, and our natural language processor breaks this into individual steps that can then be delivered to MeMinder for use by the consumer in the workplace. Outside of supporting the person at work, home, or out in the community, some agencies used to complain about the lack of apps that could help clients increase their emotional IQ in an effort to help them communicate and relate to others better. Welcome to My Emotional Compass. The goal of this exercise is to give you better insights into your emotions. We do this by labeling them. My Emotional Compass is a collaboration with a psychologist at Indiana University that helps individuals learn how to label their thoughts about various life situations. The individual first determines if this was a pleasant or unpleasant thought, then the level of intensity they are feeling. This helps guide them to words that may help them express themselves. Before working with us, our customers used to be frustrated with the difficulty in designing treatment to help individuals with challenging behaviors, without understanding the triggers and factors that bring about this behavior. Without a way to track clients with challenging behaviors, they were worried that all of the effort they put into residential or job placements may fall apart if their client had another conflict with a roommate or coworker. Beam's cloud-based assessment tools can help track the individual across multiple domains, such as anger, mood, substance abuse, sleep quality, discontrol, socialization, and cognitive function. Some consumers may qualify for doing self-assessments, delivered by CreateAbility Coach Avatar at remotely controlled intervals. CreateAbility Coach can help operationalize interventions in the context of therapy. For example, when these assessments trigger the need for an intervention to support the person, the appropriate exercise can be triggered on the consumer's app, such as mindfulness when they are at higher levels of emotion, and practicing skills when they are at a calm state using an inoculation or scaffolding model that empowers the consumer by practicing skills that they can benefit from when they are in stressful situations with roommates or coworkers or staff. Staff assessment tools can also be added to Beam to help agencies and providers assess their staff's level of engagement, sense of appreciation, and identify training needs and opportunities. Most of our customers used to be annoyed with the time and effort that staff had to spend on documentation that frequently was not reimbursable. All data from apps, web forms, and sensors report into Beam. Beam data can be exported to Word, Excel, or PDF. Finally, before working with us, many customers were embarrassed that they were afraid of technology or unsure as to how to introduce it to their organization. Others used to be worried about how to train and support their staff during the transition. CreateAbility offers excellent training and support. This can be delivered on-site or via webinar and can be tailored to your needs.